What's up, guys? Glad to be back. It's been a little bit, it's been a month, but I moved into a new house and it's been busy. I've been moving, I've been traveling, went to Peru a couple weeks ago, so that was a huge deal. And I also have a travel vlog out on my travel YouTube. But I did play Yu-Gi-Oh last week. Went to an Alliance Insight case tournament at my locals, which is Green Tree Sports Cards. And I brought a Mitsurugi variant that I had not seen before that I wanted to try. I had it in my head, and I figured, hey, why not? Let's warm up, let's try out this new list, and let's just see how it goes. Because I need to start figuring out what I'm doing for Nationals, which is coming up in like 3 weeks. Oh man, I need to start testing quick. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and show you that deck list today as a little comeback, as a little kind of refresher into the Yu-Gi-Oh world, and just talk through my experience really quick. But first, this is my new Yu-Gi-Oh space, my new recording space. I'll be over at that desk over there. I got all my stuff piled up nicely down there. So quick and easy deck access, quick and easy deck building. Got some nice natural light, some overheads, which is pretty clutch. So I had 3 goals with this deck really. I wanted to play Mitsurugi because I think they're the coolest cards in the game. They're the best cards in the game, and it's no secret, right? But I wanted to resolve a few issues that I had. First of all, I didn't have 7 Tachyons at the time I built the deck, so I didn't think Ryzeal was the way to go, because I think if you don't have Tachyon, I don't know if you're playing Ryzeal with Mitsu. And then I also didn't want to play into Droll. Like, I wanted to play not into Droll as much as possible. I know the way to do that is kind of like pure Mitsurugi or whatever, and this is kind of a version of that. But also I wanted a little more oomph. I wanted to pack a little bit more punch. So this is the kind of concept I had. I'm using one of my all-time favorite decks alongside Mitsurugi and try to mix and match those, because this other engine doesn't really play into Droll very much. It kind of adds to the end board as well. It kind of makes use of the extra deck a little bit. So let's go ahead and check out what I put together, and I'll tell you why it didn't work. Okay, so I wanted to kind of bring in another engine to the Mitsurugi party to see how it goes. And it didn't work out. I'm going to tell you why as I go through this a little bit. But yeah, it's kind of just an interesting concept that I really wanted to give a go for quite a while. Because in theory, there's some positives, but in practice, it's not that great. So for my Mitsurugi package, the triple Habakiri, 1 Murakumo and 1 Futsu, kind of standard. And then we're just playing 1 each of the little guys, Aramasa, Saji, and Kusanagi. And then I decided to play 3 of the ritual spell, 3 prayers, of course. And then we are playing kind of pretty close to the pure build in terms of the Mitsurugi package. So I was on 1 mirror triple pre-prep. I basically wanted to see my stuff. The only difference is with pure, you're going to see probably 2 Murakumos a lot of time. But because I'm playing another package, I needed to cut somewhere, and Murakumo was where I decided to cut. I originally had 2 rituals, but I decided 3 was good. 3 would have been worth it, so yeah. Now my other package here uses my normal summon, and therefore Aramasa was just at 1, which was unfortunate because a lot of times I ended up losing because I didn't see my Mitsurugi package. So that was one of the reasons it didn't really work out. My normal summon of the deck was Magical Musketeer Starfire, and then I played 1 Calamity here. So basically it's kind of a rank 4 package that doesn't play Droll or play into Droll. You can think of it like maybe like Ice Ryzeal, like 2 ice, a bonfire, and like a sword or an X or whatever. And that would have been okay as well, I guess. But I thought that we had so many spell cards going on that if I can go ahead and like summon Starfire, use pre-prep under it, or use prayers under it, or use ritual under it, we would get another level 4. We would be able to go into Gallant Granite to search Nib. We can go into Code Igniter to ritual summon. We can go into just like Fiendsmith stuff, of course. But yeah, I thought it was just like a nice bonus package. But we'll get to that in a second. For the Fiendsmith cards, I just played 1 Engraver, 1 Lacrima, 1 Paradise. So Really do not want to play any droll bait whatsoever. If I'm going to get drolled, it's going to be on a Mitsu card because I need to use my Mitsu cards to search. If you can search with the Mitsu cards, you're going to win. If you get drolled on like Engraver Search Tract, you're going to lose, right? So I didn't want to play into that. Yeah, you could play Sanct, whatever. Didn't do that. The rest is just hand traps here. Triple Fua, triple Perulia, triple Droll, triple Ash, 2 Nibiru, called by, cross out, talent. Okay, this is like 42 cards, I think. Let me tell you why this didn't work out. Let me tell you why the theory was fun, but it didn't work. So, I already mentioned, a lot of times I lost because I just didn't see any Mitsu cards. Or if I got like ashed on pre-prep and I had no other Mitsu cards, then no good, okay? A lot of times I just open like hand traps plus Light Fiends, and I know I'm playing like a crap load of Mitsu cards, but really just 3 Habakiri, 1 Aramasa, 3 Prayers, and 3 pre-prep. That's what, 10 cards? A lot of times you don't see one of those 10, and you kind of just lose. So you're just riding on hand traps plus Fiendsmith combo, which can get you there a lot of times, but it's not full Fiendsmith package. So yeah, it didn't always work out. Now let me talk about these Musketeer cards. So the theory is, yeah, you activate a spell card under here and you're cooking. But what if you don't have one of your spell cards? Like, if you have a spell card, you're already doing well because you have Mitsurugi access, right? If you don't have a spell card, you both don't have Mitsurugi access and you don't have your Musketeers doing anything. So I'm just not playing enough spells, that search the Mitsurugi cards. Not that there are more that you can really play spells to search Mitsurugi cards, but really I just could never take advantage of Starfire. I could never activate anything under Starfire where I wasn't either 1, already winning, or 2, like having it do anything useful for me. So yeah, it was basically, I might as well have played 3 Lacrima. It probably would have been better. But yeah, the Musketeer package, it didn't really work out. Another thing is Musketeer is really crap into Detonator. So like if you summon Starfire, you activate a spell under the Starfire, they just Detonator pop your Starfire and you never get the effect. You lose out on your Fiendsmith combo. Like, to play around Detonator, you almost always want to just go Starfire max, Requiem, like just not play into anything. Not play into any Detonator pops. But yeah, it's just really bad into Detonator as well. That only came up like 1 round or so. But yeah, I don't know. Like the theory, I really liked it. I really wanted to play Musketeers in something. Like, I haven't played Musketeers in a while. Like, I never really played the Musketeer Fiendsmith version when it was good, when it was peak. So I just wanted to give it a go now. I figure, hey, there's an archetype with a bunch of spells. We can mix it with Light Fiends. It'll be fine. But really didn't work out too particularly well. Let's move on to the extra deck now. We have just our standard Fiendsmith extra deck. We have 1 Requiem, 1 Sequence, 1 Agnum Day, 1 Max, 1 Moon. Moon came up a lot, just like link off 2 Ritual monsters, or like 2 Mitsurugi cards, I mean. IP, SP, Dynamondo, Gallant Granite, King of the Feral Imps, Code Igniter, DDD, Desiree, Necroquip, Chaos Angel. Extra deck was fine. Okay. Another reason I lost a lot was because I was rusty as, dude. I was forgetting effects. I was like forgetting that I should just link into Moon and make more interruptions. Like, I had the deck theory built like weeks ago, and then I just never tested it, forgot about it, and just like whipped it up and brought it to locals, and then I just like forgot what I should be doing with it. So honestly, I broke off a lot of rust during this tournament. I ended up going like 2-2-1 in 5 rounds, whatever. But yeah, I just played awfully. I played terribly. But it was a good time. I think, like, honestly, if I was like at the top of my game performance wise, and not even deck building wise, but performance wise, I would have topped that. For sure. Both games I lost, one of the games I lost, and then the match I drew, I could have won both of those easily. If I just like remembered effects and remembered to link into Moon. Like I was just playing so stupidly. So I really think this deck has potential if you want to play it. Like, I'm not saying it's awful, I'm just saying it's not optimal. But yeah, going forward, I'm probably going to switch to pure Mitsu. Kind of just like with impulse and all that kind of thing and that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's where I'm at here with my locals build. I'll show the side deck. The side deck was not very important this particular tournament, but yeah, triple Lancia. I somehow avoided Malice all 3 rounds. Oh, my first round was a loss against like Hortus Stun. That was a nice surprise. I played 1 Wosu, but it never really came up, and it doesn't really pair well with the Fiendsmith variant, so it was whatever. 1 Nib, 2 Bells, 2 Bestials, 1 Meowth because that's all I have. 2 Thrust, 1 Duster, 1 D-Barrier, 1 Great Purification. So, I don't know. The side deck was kind of ass. I kind of threw it together last minute. The hand traps were all fine. I do like Thrust. I like playing Thrust, so maybe, I don't know, that I'll see more play for me going forward. But, I don't know. Thrust is a fun card. But yeah, the side deck's really not notable. Play whatever is standard for your side deck. But yeah, that wraps up my deck profile. Happy to be back on the channel. I think this is my first video I posted in a month. And the one I posted a month ago, I recorded like 2 weeks before that. So I haven't recorded in like 6 weeks. So just breaking off the rust. Welcome back. Tell me what you guys are playing in the comments below. What tournaments you got coming up. Are you going to Nationals? Because I will be there. 90% sure. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what's been going on with you. Welcome back. Welcome to my new place. Hope you follow along for some future videos. Peace out.